Chapter 7, Title Friends or Foes. In their ongoing journey through time, Kido Tuso, Sito Mei, Luiki Oiko, and Dyoko Sato encounter another group of time travelers. These new travelers call themselves the Guardians of Destiny and are led by an enigmatic man named Aegis. At first, the time travelers feel cautious and suspicious of them due to their enigmatic approaches and attitudes. The Guardians of Destiny, led by Aegis, claim to be committed to maintaining the stability of time, but their rigorous approach and willingness to make drastic decisions set them apart from Kido Tuso and his team. As they interact more with them, they notice that the ideals of both groups clash. While Kido Tuso and his companions seek to maintain a delicate balance in time, the Guardians of Destiny are willing to alter reality to prevent future tragedies. The conflict of ideals intensifies when both groups are summoned to protect an important historical figure destined to play a crucial role in the timeline. The Guardians of Destiny are determined to change the course of history to prevent a supposed future tragedy. This puts the time travelers in a difficult situation, having to decide whether to trust the Guardians of Destiny or confront them as enemies. The tension between the two groups escalates, and an epic battle ensues, where the skills and powers of both teams collide in a spectacle of prowess and magic. However, in the midst of the battle, an unexpected event changes the situation completely. A twist of fate reveals a dark secret behind the intentions of the Guardians of Destiny, casting doubt on their true purpose and making both teams reconsider their initial impressions. Aegis, the leader of the Guardians of Destiny, faces a moral crisis and questions his actions and decisions. With the truth finally exposed, both groups realize that they have more in common than they thought and that both are committed to protecting the timeline. The time travelers decide to join forces with the Guardians of Destiny to protect the historical figure and keep reality intact. Working together, the two teams manage to avert the future catastrophe without drastically altering history. The experience has shown that, although their approaches differ, they are all committed to the same goal, protecting time and space. At the end of the chapter, the two groups decide to part ways on good terms, with a newfound mutual respect. The time travelers realize that the world of the Guardians of Destiny is also complex and full of nuances, and that each action has unexpected consequences. The adventure continues, and the time travelers know that the future holds more challenges and surprises for them. Their bravery and wisdom in making crucial decisions on behalf of the stability of time are essential to the role they play as protectors of the past, present, and future.